Well, my friends, I'm going to call our little dialogue today Strong Foundation, the Four Elements. Now, why am I calling it the Four Elements? If you're not familiar, there are four elements that we are aware of, right? There is water, air, fire, and earth. Correct? Correct. Now, out of the four, one of them is special to us, obviously. And the other three, I call them brothers. These are the four brothers. One don't come without the other. So you have air, correct? Now, we know that air could also expand. And when it expands, we may call that a cyclone, a hurricane, a storm. That's an expansion of air. Correct? Correct. The other one is fire. Fire expands, forest fire. I mean, this is something. We've been through those. That's another one that expands. And then we have water. Cannot live without water. But when it expands, now we're in a storm also, or flooding, and that's the expansion of water, or there's a dry spell. Correct? Now, if we're going to build on the earth, right? First of all, you know that the earth is the only one of the elements that does not expand. You know that, right? Now, the other three expand and contract. The earth basically stay the same. Now, another thing you have to remember, as I was talking about foundations now, you cannot build a house in any of those elements. You understand? Logic, right? Okay. Now, if you are going to build a house, you need an intelligent engineer. Call an engineer who is aware of the following: earth, the foundation, right? Proper time-tested material that you will put at the foundation, right? To sustain the movement and energy to each member of that house. You understand? To withstand that weight and movement, right? Now you also need him to be aware of the accompanying brothers of the earth, which is, right, air, water, and fire. You got that, right? You need a very bright person to deal with those contrasts. You understand? Because we know that the earth does not expand. We know that people expand. But I'm one of those who at this present moment understand that there is enough space on this earth for the people that are on it. That's my understanding. But let us go on to the construction of a house, right? So you need a strong foundation, correct? If you have a weak foundation with, skeptical material, skeptical components, cutting corners, you understand, unregulated maneuvers for this foundation, then when it confronts the other brothers' elements, because remember, if the engineers on the earth are not intelligent enough, they are going to disturb the other three brothers. And they all hang out together, so you obviously know they're going to affect the fourth brother, which is the earth. You understand that? Very important. So you need to make sure that you do not have to go through a recurring reconstruction, because there'll come a time when you cannot do any more reconstruction. You need to dismantle the house, you understand, and put a strong foundation. You get that, right? Because now with the contribution of the members now in the proper, structured and the time-tested material and the good composition of base, then the house will stand and in essence coordinate the energies of the other brothers and try to keep them, nice and relaxed. But you need, just a little sunshine in the brain, that's all that's needed, and to vibrate in the higher frequency of light, it's very simple, it really doesn't take, like they say, a rocket scientist to have a strong foundation. Blessings.